Hey Frugivore, I'm Freelee. Welcome back to the Frugivore channel. So things look a little bit different here because we're in a 9:16 ratio. You can press the little square on the screen and make me full screen, which is pretty cool. You can get the full effect. And I'm going to be uploading reaction videos in this format from now on, except for one video per week. I'm going to do a reaction in the normal format that you're used to. But I want to bring you content every single day, and I believe this is going to help me do so. Okay, so I'm going to react to TikTok and Instagram videos like Reels and stuff like that, and upload in this ratio because they're already, you know, like this. And a lot of you don't want to change your phone around and, you know, do all that. You come from Instagram, you just want to hold the same, so you can now. Okay, and it's going to be audio reactions, and then once a week I'm going to be in the video as well because I just want to pump them out, do them fast, get it to you, get the message to you. Okay, so the first video I'm going to react to is Lizzo. Okay, a lot of you know who Lizzo is. She's trying to be raw plant-based or raw vegan, and yeah, I'll talk more about that in this upcoming video. So if you want to see videos from me every day, let us know in the comments below, because every day for 30 days at least I'm going to start doing videos. Okay, and yeah, I'm excited for this format. Okay, let's get into it. Hey Frugivore, so we're going to check out Lizzo's TikTok page. She is wildly popular with over 12.9 million followers. She is a singer, I believe, and also she calls herself a body positivity, you know how I feel about that, advocate on TikTok. So, but what I love about Lizzo is that she's plant-based. For the past year or so, she's been plant-based, and I'm not surprised because this is what she was eating just before she went plant-based. Yikes. A big yikes from me here. Ooh. Oh. Just so much fat. So much oil. A couple of bites away from a heart attack. Really, like, you know, she would have felt absolutely terrible eating this way. Okay, so there's no surprise that she went plant-based pretty soon after. And she does call herself vegan, but I haven't seen her speaking about the animals, so she's probably confusing the two. Okay, so what I eat in a day, tales from a fat vegan. That's what she calls herself. And in the description she says, as a new vegan, I'm enjoying exploring flavors from plants and plant-based proteins. That's great. Every journey is personal and deserves to be celebrated. I do celebrate. I'm like so happy.
What I eat in a day. Disclaimer, this is not every day, but this is a pretty average one. This is a breakfast smoothie I like to make with coconut water, whatever kale or spinach I have, and frozen.
Okay, so that's quick, but that's a smoothie. She has a smoothie. She enjoys having a smoothie for breakfast. That is great. It looked like, I mean, it can definitely be bigger. All right. You know, she's not like, you know, she has extra weight, so she needs to eat more calories. This isn't about shaming her or anything. It's just that she has extra weight, so she needs to feed herself enough of the good stuff so she doesn't binge out on the, you know, the bad stuff later.
Fruit. This is a salad that I love to make. This one has kale, red cabbage, some broccoli, and a slice of avocado, some white onions, and some carrots. Okay, so she had that smoothie, and, you know, maybe she would have had about maybe 500 calories or so, but now she's having a salad, and the salad looks delicious. It really does. But is it going to give her enough fructose, enough energy, you know, for her to be feeling, you know, vibrant and like ready to take on the day without any caffeine or anything like that? It just doesn't provide a lot of nourishment, a lot of calories. So, like, even though it is nutritious, she needs to eat much more. For a snack, I had this hummus from the farmer's market, and I used to eat a bunch of hot Cheetos, but that was not good for my acid reflux. So these are a Cheeto alternative that I love.
Okay, so she's got an alternative that's plant-based. Really happy to hear that. She's got the hummus. We love hummus. You don't have to get the hummuses with like heaps of oil in it though. Like, some of them tend to have quite a bit of oil and quite a bit of salt, and it can end up being like not too healthy, but that's a great alternative for her, for sure.
That's vegan. I dipped that in the hummus, bada boom, bada snack. These are some mushroom balls, and I made a truffle chickpea.
Wow, that looks pretty delicious, right? That looks, I could definitely down that. Even though I don't eat cooked food anymore, I'm eating only living food. It does look scrumptious. Again, just have a bigger serve, because that whole salad bit there can just be kind of pushed off the plate because it doesn't have a lot of calories to keep her satisfied, although she should include it, but when it comes to energy.
Mushroom ball thing with some quinoa in the salad from earlier made a reappearance. I don't like Diet Cola. But this was a vegan Diet Cola leftover from my party.
I don't like Diet Cola, but I'm drinking the Diet Cola, and this is a plant-based one. See, this 0 calories Diet Cola. Just drink the calories, you know. You want the calories, but you don't want to be having cola because it's just going to dissolve your teeth. It's too acidic. At least she says she doesn't like Diet Cola too, so that was good.
Was in my throat. And for after dinner, I made a peanut butter and jelly smoothie by Yula protein powder and love from Jesus. So yeah.
Okay, so that's great that she's having like a smoothie for dinner as well. It's across the whole day. It's definitely not enough food, but that tastes amazing. Obviously, putting peanut butter in the smoothie, and I don't want to expect too much from her because she is at this point, you know, new plant-based. So I think she's doing really well just to eat more because we want her to stay on track, right? We want her to stay for life, not just to be some fad like these Hollywood people do. Let's find a raw food, what I eat in a day. But yeah, here we go. This one is, here's another what I eat in a day video, this time raw vegan. Okay, this is, you know, like, this is right up my alley. Let's check it out.
I've been raw vegan for the last 4 days, and I wanted to show you what I had yesterday.
Okay, so she said she's been raw vegan for the last 4 days. So I would say raw plant-based, unless she is advocating for the animals, unless she actually is thinking about them. But I see this as a diet. You know, she's doing a diet. So it's just important to make that distinction, you know, because we forget about the animals, and that's not good. So this is her breakfast. 1 banana.
These were so delicious. Had some oat milk yogurt with a banana.
Okay, so the oat milk yogurt, that's not raw. Okay, and I'm not being nitpicky or anything here, but she did say raw, so I'm just letting you know that that isn't actually raw, but it's still good. It's still obviously good. She had a smoothie, the banana, and that yogurt, and that's not bad, you know. Eat more, but it's not too bad.
In a fresh juice. This is a sloppy Joe. That is a vegan raw flatbread. I made a little.
Yeah, that would be good. That would definitely be good. And I do sometimes eat like this, like gourmet style, but I would do it at the end of the day. So if you have that for the start of the day, then fruit and, you know, fast digesting foods are going to run into those higher fat foods in your gut, in your colon, and cause a whole backup, a whole, you know, jam up there. And you don't want that because you're going to get stinky. You're going to get, you know, like a slower colon release. So you want to get the fruit going in by itself. Fruit is like a jealous partner, wants you all to itself. It doesn't want to go mixing. Okay, so it's not the best. Better if she goes for a larger fruit meal now.
Little, you know, sandwich out of it. That is a protein ball with superfoods in it. So
look, a protein ball, you know, you don't need extra protein, so she doesn't need to worry about that. The superfoods, superfood is fruit. Okay, this, like, just because someone labeled some processed powders and stuff superfoods, it's not. Okay, just some processed old powders usually. Fruit is the superfood.
Delicious and sweet. That is spaghetti zoodles with 3 little like nutty protein balls and some marinara sauce. And
okay, so that dish that she just had there, zoodles. So it's zucchini. It has literally pretty much no calories in it. So when you're doing like raw food substitutes for the cooked food pasta, you need to like eat a lot of fruit, you know, get your fruit calories up, sweet fruit calories up before you eat it. And then when you have the pasta, add like a whole lot of sweet fruit. So I would add like, you know, a couple of mangoes or sometimes 4 mangoes and mix it in with tomato and basil and, you know, some herbs and spices with that zoodles. So you're not depending on the zucchini for that same calorie hit as the pasta. So just remember that, easy to undereat.
Really delicious, and I've been obsessed with just banana and yogurt right now.
Okay, so she's having the banana and yogurt as well. That's good. It's great. It's not raw again, but it's okay. And I just wish you would have several of those tubs because you can see how tiny it was. And she's a big girl. Okay, she is carrying a fair bit of weight, and I believe she does want to lean up and get healthy, and that's fair enough. That's great. We want everyone to do that.
And my new best friend, my water cup.
Okay, so this is the end of her day, and she's into the water. Awesome. Drink it up. Drink up the agua. It's really good for you. Obviously, like most people live in the cities, it's very dehydrating with clothing, with air conditioning. Just the whole environment sucks the water out of your system, and you are 70% or more water. So it's very important. So that's great to see.
So yeah, raw vegan.
Okay, so that day is done. And she didn't do too badly. She didn't do too badly, but more sweet fruit. You just can't do raw vegan any other way. If you see people doing it gourmet, they're also eating cooked food long term, okay? Because you just simply do not get enough fructose, enough glucose, which your cells really need. So let's do one more, shall we? Okay, so Lizzo Be Eaten. This is her period edition. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, the music, I really need to get rid of that music because it just, gosh, it is crazy stuff, but let's get that down a bit. All right. So she's into the energy drink. She called it energy drink. So it's just a stimulant, okay? And this is because she's not getting enough glucose or fructose. She's going for the stimulant, and, you know, the 0 calorie or 40 calories per can, you know. It's got sweetened, yeah, I don't trust these drinks at all. Awesome, jackfruit bowl with avo. I'm so happy to see jackfruit making an appearance here, and avocado. Like, the avocado is kind of fattier to have for breakfast. Looks quite greasy, but still fantastic to have. Jackfruit and avo. Okay, so the pumpkin spice latte she just had there. So she's having the stimulant. She needed some coffee because she's not getting enough of the glucose or fructose because, yeah, you can see she's going for energy drink. Oh no, don't have the fake fruit. This is just fake fruit, okay? That's all it is. She's having mango candy and it looks, I don't know, it makes my mouth water because it looks sour, but just go for the real food. So she's got green chili enchiladas, very good. Had 2 plates, forgot to film. Looks great. That looks good. I mean, I'm not eating rice. I'm not eating cooked food anymore. So it's not optimal to me. Okay, but I'm still going to support you if you are having rice. Obviously, it's a high carb, good source of carbohydrates, and a lot of people can access it very easily. So I'm always going to support you in doing that. But fruit is the best. Okay, so she's going for the cookie dough ice cream because she's not getting that fuel to her cells, right? And I might sound like a broken record, but I have to keep repeating this until you get it, until you implement it, because you are a frugivore, okay? You are designed to have sweet stuff. That's why you want sweet stuff. That's why she wants a cookie dough ice cream, because she's designed to eat it. You know, she's not to eat that, but eat sweet stuff in the form of fruit, whole food. And there is enough around for you to go and get some. There's, you know, supermarkets, there's fruit shops, it's available. So that seems like it's her whole day. That's her whole day of eating. And again, it's not a lot of calories. She's going to head for the junk. We want to keep Lizzo off the junk because you start to feel bad. And like, I'm hoping she doesn't feel as bad as she did when she's eating animals. Like, I don't think that at all, but you know, just the fact that she is having like things that are really loaded with fat, and this can happen when you're new to plant-based for some people because she's coming from, you saw those eggs and everything. So it's still great, but we want her to move away from that and to get on the fruit. So let her know that I made this video and that I can definitely help her with raw tofu. I think she would do fantastic on it. If she wants to do all raw properly, you know, I got the book, Go Fruit Yourself. Show you exactly how to do it. I've got a 2nd edition, updated edition. It is available. There's a link in the description below. Shows you exactly how to do raw the right way. I've got new recipes and she would absolutely love that book. So anyway, that's my video for today. Tomorrow we're going to do someone else. I'm not sure yet, but let us know in the comments below who you want. We're going to do these daily. We're going to punch them out. Yeah, it's going to be great. So don't forget to go fruit yourself, and I will see you soon.